Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It's time for the last episode of Fear. The last ever episode. I can't believe this show is ending. I'm genuinely upset that this is it. I mean, I've enjoyed Fear every season. Yeah, there's some more than others that I think are stronger. There's some I think are weaker. There's some I'm just like, I don't know what was going on there. But I don't think there was ever a moment that I was like, I'm bored of this. I'm sick of this shit. It always kept me interested. And they've produced some of the most interesting characters that we've seen in the Walking Dead universe. So last episode ended with Troy revealing that the kid, I don't even remember her name, the kid is allegedly Alicia's. Alicia had a fucking child. Now he could have been saying that just to fuck with Madison, because to be fair to him, he thought he was going to get out of this and it was going to be fine, and then stibbity stab, Alicia's arm went through his fucking abdomen. So he could just be trying to get one final stab, if you will, back at Madison. I can understand that. But if it is true, I mean, it's such an interesting thing for him to throw out, because he did say earlier in the episode that you and I are more like than you know, and she was like, we're nothing alike. Well, if this is true, then you are very, very, very similar, because he's a kidnapper too, and that's what you did for, like, I don't know, a load of years while you were away. That's what you were doing. We also found out that, what's their name? Shrike was the reason that Madison survived. The girl and the boy, they brought her in, and they brought her into that kidnapping cult thing. It's going to be fascinating to see if Madison now views the child differently, because all along she can give a shit about the kid. She was like, yeah, I don't care. She was about to kill the child at one point. If she completely changes now just because she knows it's her granddaughter, or because she believes it's her granddaughter and that Alicia is the mother, then that's just so hypocritical. Like, it probably is going to be what happens. If she thinks that it's Alicia's kid, she's going to, risk her life to save her or something. And it's like, but you were about to kill her an episode ago. As always, the more extended version of this reaction is going to go on Patreon. So if you want to see that, it's going to be about 35 or 40 minutes long. The link's down below. There's a whole bunch of other content over there. There's, reactions for the X-Files, Buffy, Star Trek, Supernatural, film reactions, live streams. The link to my Twitter, Instagram, also down below. Let's go with the last ever episode of Fear. They're out to absolutely fuck me up with this universe, this universe of shows, because I'm pretty sure The Walking Dead ended either yesterday or today, a year ago. So, a year ago, I was also in my feelings about to end a show that I absolutely adored. The last ever Fear time. Tracy, that's her name. Okay. So now we're on a new mission. Find the granddaughter. I'm your grandmother. Oh, don't give me those flashbacks. I feel bad for the kids in the show. The kids in the show are truly cursed. She just had to watch her dad die.
Get yourself killed. You don't care. You killed my...
You tried to kill me!
Why would he tell me what he did? I don't know.
To ensure that you'll look after his kids. So this makes sense. This could still be a lie. It could still be a lie.
I did what I had to do. What's wrong with you?
Stop giving me those flashbacks. It's like a knife to my heart. The last ever intro card. Who that? Oh no. Okay. I saw a cowboy hat in the back right there and I thought it was John Dory. There's two cowboy hats. God, I miss him so much. Oh, Madison. Madison is true. Madison, do you know, Madison reminds me of like a little bouncy ball. Do you know those tiny little balls made of rubber that just, when you bounce it, they just go berserk in the room and they bounce off the ceiling, every wall. You know, your dog, they bounce off everything. She just kind of reminds me of that. She has had the most unusual, unhinged energy about her the last 3 or 4 episodes. I feel like she's trying so hard to roll with the punches of the storylines that's happening to her and around her. She's... Oh.
Come on, kid.
Luciana's like, did we not see you try to kill her an episode and a half ago?
This way. At least this way you're gonna live long enough to understand why I did it.
I know what I did seems unforgivable. I tried to kill you and I actually killed your father in front of you. And even if what Troy's saying is true and he's not her father, he still is to her. He raised her.
What's this for?
My dad said he got it from my mom.
Back away.
Oh.
I'm not leaving you. Think I'd risk pointing a loaded gun at my daughter's kid?
Interesting the languages she used there. My daughter's kid. She didn't call her my granddaughter. Okay, so there's still some form of separation between her and the kid.
Why are you keeping that?
Is that the gun that you just loaded the necklace into? Don't come near me or I'll kill you with the power of jewellery.
We'll go on foot if we have to. Shoot them!
No!
Who the fuck was that?
Stop him! I can't.
Oh, Jesus. I love this. You don't see rain a whole lot in The Walking Dead or in Fear, do you? It's always kind of sunny, kind of dry looking.
Surrounded by walkers, just like you. But the walls are holding.
She's all I have left, Russell.
That's not necessarily true.
The hell does
Okay,
that
I have
mean?
my rage also.
But he didn't see her die.
I said that. I said unless you see a dead, they're not dead. She's not dead. We didn't. She's okay.
Troy cut her up pretty good. Nearly drove that arm of hers clean through his stomach.
Wait. So you mean to tell me when Madison stabbed him with Alicia's hand, that wasn't the first time he was stabbed with Alicia's hand?
Can you hear me? Do you copy?
Don't let his family have died.
Tell that to Dad.
Help me!
That's so sexy. Strand hears that something is like going on, and his answer is just, I have to get to them. Sexy, but also you're putting everyone's life in danger by opening them doors, Strand. But would I do the same thing to get to my loved ones? Yeah. Look at him being a leader.
I'm not going with you, Victor.
What? Frank, Klaus, everyone, they're at the island.
I have to find Alicia.
We will, after we get to the island. I need you, Madison.
But we need her to not
I need
die.
my friend.
If the idea of
And
finding...
try to save my family.
Oh, I feel really bad here because like I actually feel bad for Strand. Him reaching out and asking for help. Yes, he's done bad things, so has she. Her just being like, no, I can see her point of view though. If that was me, I'd be running to find Alicia. If I found out that there was a possibility my daughter could be alive out there. You know, and it'd be like if Madison asked Victor, hey, how about you come help me find my kid? Victor would say no, because he'd say, my husband and my kid are in danger. I gotta go help them. So, this is sad. Are we gonna separate?
I have the chance to find her, Victor. I have to try.
I have my family. I dream that you'll have yours too.
Why am I about to cry over like a goodbye scene? No one's even dead. He is my absolute favourite character. Nobody even comes close to him. In every aspect, in terms of character, in terms of development, in terms of twists and turns, in terms of acting. He just, in my opinion, Strand and Coleman just, oh my god. Family road trip.
My daddy used to drink, and when he drank, he hurt my mama. It just went too far, and I knew he was going to kill my mama. I shot him.
Good for you, babes.
I have to do this.
We were having a moment. Because the ridiculousness of this.
No, she's not my mom.
But you know what? Maybe now she might be okay. I mean, we've seen people survive worse than bullet wounds. She survived so much. Oh my god, Troy. Oh, this poor child. How Coral Grimes of you. Wow, the strength that takes. This poor child is going to have emotional damage for the rest of her life.
She saved all of us.
The bullet did 0 damage. Madison is fucking up and walking again. These characters are made of like indestructible pieces. No, in her luck, the bullet wound and the shot probably cured her asthma.
Something stopped the bullet. For the things that are bigger than all of us. The same way she did once before.
Oh my god, she's back on her blowing up bullshit. Why is that her answer to everything? Well, there ain't no way she can escape this a second time.
She died for me, and so did he.
He's like, well, yeah, she died for us before, so I know the feeling.
Can't.
Tracy.
Oh, now he doesn't have a special necklace that's going to keep him safe and stop the bullet. So beautiful. Oh, that's really... No, it's not. I had to check. That's not the same flower that's in the end of the Walking Dead, is it? There's a big flower field at the end of the Walking Dead. I think it's a lavender field at the end of the Walking Dead. It's where Judith's talking to RJ and she gives the "we're the ones who live" speech. And I got it tattooed underneath that, but I think they're lilac. They're more purple, or lavender, sorry. They're more purple than blue. They look blue. Similar idea. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Hey. She's not a walker. She's going to be totally fine. That's just her asthma. She's not dead, just asthmatic.
Where am I?
How the fuck did this kid find her?
I thought you were gonna die. Took half a day to dig out of the rubble. If you didn't,
I understand that. The oxygen tank is fine. We're going to overlook the fact that a child managed to dig her out the rubble and managed to find her somehow. And she has survived. Okay, she survived how many death attempts in the last 2 episodes? She only died in the swamp. She got shot in the abdomen, but the bullet didn't hit her. And then she nearly got blown up. That's in the course of 2 episodes. We're ignoring it. We're overlooking it. Okay, where are we? Madison, can you identify that flower for me, please?
you came back.
I might know what it
You're
is.
the only family I have left. I'm sorry I shot you.
It's alright. I'm sorry I shot you. Because you know what? At least we're healing. This is a step forward in the grandparent-grandchild department.
Is anyone there?
Okay. Stop!
Little homicidal maniacs at it again.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. Put the gun down.
Is that who I think it is?
Here to bury my
No fucking way.
mom. Alicia.
What? Where did she come from? Where are we? How did she know to come here? What? Oh my god. They got to reunite. That is all I wanted to see in the end of this fucking show. All I wanted was the 2 of them to meet.
That is a very old friend I came across. Trying to return him to his rightful honor.
Skid Mark is alive.
She came back. She saved me. What are you talking about? Tracy.
Oh my god, she doesn't even have a daughter.
I never had a kid.
Oh, this poor child.
Not my mom.
This poor Tracy. Look at Madison's face is me right now. Okay, so this poor child lost her mother, then lost her father, gained a grandmother, gained a mother, then lost both because they're not.
I understand why Troy would lie about something like that.
So you'd keep her safe. Also, I know that like enough time has passed that they've both grown and changed, and I think they both made their peace with the other one being dead. But does anyone else feel like that was a very strange reunion? They were both just like, oh my god, like hugs, and then. So what have you been up to?
The story of what I'd done was doing more good than I could on my own. Madre?
Cool! They've started up a cult for Madison now too. They could just stay dead and fuck off. Alicia and Madison, they're like, hey, well, like, we did good. Everyone thinks we're dead. Maybe we should just fuck off together so we don't have to deal with people's fuckery anymore.
Someone there.
That's what I'd do.
What you did for me when I got shot. I want to learn how to do the same for other people. Cabin belonged to my husband. So he taught me to shoot. She survived.
She's going back to John's cabin. So June's leaving. She's gonna.
Peter station's working.
I think some of the parents might still be out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The parents' storyline with the kids. Oh yeah.
We found each other. We'll figure it out.
Are you back together or no? What's the deal with ye? Look at us. We're all literally splitting off on different roads. The symbolism is saturated on the screen.
I was thinking of the sanctuary.
Why would you want to go back there?
Because we could give it new life. We could turn it into something good.
I lost you to that place before, dude. I can't lose you again.
You did lose him, didn't you break up?
We can take that place and make it worthy of its name.
I like that idea. I like the idea of taking something like Sanctuary and trying to turn it into something good. Hey, we're back together. For now.
Ich bin Chris, Mutter. Alles Gute.
This must be horrendous for the cast, having to say goodbye to each other after all of these years. It's like, my heart is breaking for all of them.
Where did you come from?
Why am I crying? Oh, this... Oh. Him getting reunited with his cat is what, like, fucks me up and rocks my shit. Alicia and Madison reuniting, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy for them. But the cat is what takes me the fuck out. I'm so happy for him. This is a very happy ending though. This is like, I don't know, it's reading like a fan fiction almost, that everyone's reunited. Everyone has made peace with each other. There's flowers again. I'm so glad his family survived. So they think that Tracy's just out there missing. They don't know that Tracy's with Madison. They don't know that Alicia's back. Does no one know Alicia's back? So they left that there for him because they wanted him to know that they were okay and that, like, whatever. And then they waited just long enough for him to cop a sight of them in the mirror. So they are leaving. They are fucking off. They're going to let everyone believe that they are dead, but they wanted Victor to know that they were that Madison and Alicia was okay, and that the kid was okay. That was very fucking sweet of them.
Onward.
Kept having these visions of you, Nick, back before everything went bad.
LA? So they've just adopted this kid? Oh Oh my god, they're driving off into the unknown. Holy shit.
Well, well, well.
Stop, don't you dare. They're gonna give us a goodbye montage. I'm gonna just give some thoughts before this, because this is gonna fuck me up and I know it. That wasn't what I expected. I wasn't expecting everyone to get out alive and everyone to be okay and happy. Did we get any major character deaths? I don't think so. Well, with the exception of Troy, but like, he was already dead to me. He was already dead and he was brought back. That was so happy and hopeful. And it was final. You know, like, to me, I don't think there's any way that they could, like, revive that or do anything like that. But at the same time, they could, because everyone just did go off on their own way. And that really makes me sad, because they're our group. But it's good to see them all happy and, like Strand said, like, you know, onward and moving forward. I just don't want to let go. Oh, like, they'll get back together, right? They'll Madison and Alicia will go to LA and they'll decide this place fucking sucks, and they'll come back and they'll get the gang back together again. That's what's gonna happen. In my head, that's canon. They come back. Very smart of them to leave while everyone thinks that they're dead, though. I think the Dwight and Sherry thing is interesting too. Allegedly they're back together. But what worries me about that is they should probably, like, make it very well known everywhere. They should put out, like, a fucking pamphlet or, like, a newsletter informing everybody, lads, we're taking over the sanctuary. We are not Negan. We are not saviors. We are taking over the sanctuary. We're going to do good. Because could you imagine if, like, because Alexandria, the kingdom, all those places, they're not that far away from here, are they? Hilltop, none of those places are that far away from the sanctuary. Could you imagine if there's anyone still living, like, in the surrounding areas or nearby or whatever, and they hear the sanctuary's up and running again? People would shit their fucking pants. I liked it. I feel like it was so hopeful. Like I said, it was almost like a fan fiction or like a fan read of what you would want to see from the finale. But I really, really liked it. I didn't think I'd be crying at all. It was like, Jesus Christ, here come the waterworks. Oh man, I really did enjoy that. Obviously, there was a lot in it that was a bit too perfect. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, it's Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead's always done what it wanted. It always marched to the beat of its own drum. Fear obviously wanted a happy ending. I don't know. They always do things on their own terms, and they wanted fan service in a way of, we want to end everyone's story and end it happy and give everybody what they want. And obviously they listen to fans, because Skidmark was brought back. That's what a lot of people have been joking about over the last couple of seasons. Like, where is Skidmark gone? Fan bases and viewers of a show, you're not going to please everybody with the end of a show, because you physically can't. Everyone wants different things. At least it did the characters justice. It did the main characters justice in terms of, like, there was no real, like, character assassination or ruining of characters or killing someone off for the sake of it. I feel like Madison's character was somewhat redeemed. Sorry, there's a fly going around in here. Bringing Alicia back as well, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she'd come back to collect Madison and leave. You know, that the two of them would decide, oh, well, people do better without us, which is the idea of us. That was a fitting end to the show. And I think anyone involved should be proud of themselves. And yeah, huge thank you to all the actors, cast, crew, writers, directors, producers, costume designers, set designers, everyone that's made this show for the last 8 or 9 years. They've had to put up with an awful lot. They really have had to put up with an awful lot from critics, from viewers, from fans. And I think they did themselves justice with that end. I think it was strong. Like, there's a lot of things I didn't agree with. Like, I think bringing Troy back, I wasn't on board, and then I was, and now I'm kind of like in two minds again, because I'm like, I think killing him was fucking stupid. Bringing him back just to kill him. Like, there are things in the Alicia fan group, the 3 girls that drive around in the van, I'm like, okay, cool concept, but like, okay. Obviously, every episode, every show, every finale has its shortcomings, and those were just some of mine. But I thought it was very strong and very well done, and I think that the people involved should be proud of themselves. And of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so I want to hear what you guys thought. Let me know in the comments down below. People are very passionate and opinionated on this show, and it just kind of makes me sad sometimes when I see people absolutely get into it and trash talk something. And it's like, do you understand that people worked very hard on this? Whether you liked it or not, it was made with love and with good intentions. So let me know, did it work for you? Did you like it? What didn't you vibe with? Man, I can't believe it's over. Yeah, thank you so much for watching along with me, you guys. It's been a long road with Fear. I think I started reactions for season 2. It was either season 2 or season 3, so we've been here a while. So thank you so much for watching along. The end of another chapter. I'm gonna start crying. Jesus Christ. So next up in the Walking Dead universe is the Rick and Michonne show, and I believe that was given a release date We got a release date for that. So the release date for The Ones Who Live is the 25th of the 2nd. So we have 3 months. 3 months until a Walking Dead universe show is back on our screens. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what that brings. But today is about Fear. Today is about Fear, saying goodbye to the show that has given us some incredible storylines and actors that have given their all for years. So let me know what some of your favourite moments were, characters were. I might do a breakdown of the final season and the ending as a whole. But I need a little bit to sit with this because I need to rewatch the last few episodes a few times to make notes and stuff like that. So I'll be doing a review of the back half of the season at least, and how everything was wrapped up, and I'll get really into it with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon.